Hello, everyone. We'll be joining in the worldwide Lord's Prayer here in about 6 minutes. I see people are starting to roll in, so that's good. Change the angle just a little bit. All right. All right. See, people are starting to come together. Since this is at noon, starting next week, we hope to have several programs that will broadcast at the noon hour for 30 minutes. So do look for those. Let us know if that's going to be a convenient time for you to be able to join. While we're recording this and we're about 5 minutes out, I pulled up a news release. It looks like it's a story from, I did a news search, Fox News, it looks like, about Pope Francis calling churches together. He sent out looks like a text message. Let us stay united. I invite all Christians to direct their voices together toward heaven, reciting the Our Father tomorrow, March 25th at noon, which is what we're doing. It looks like Fox this morning had an interview with Cardinal Blaise Cupich, the Archbishop of Chicago. And what's significant about that is there is a gathering of bishops from around the city of Chicago who will be joining together at their cathedral to pray together. And he's going to be joined by Metropolitan Nathaniel, the Greek Orthodox metropolis of Chicago, Bishop Yehiel Curry, Bishop of Metropolitan Chicago Synod of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, our denomination, the Right Reverend Jeffrey Lee, the Bishop of the Episcopal Diocese of Chicago, and the Reverend Sally Dyke, Bishop of Northern Illinois Conference of the United Methodist Church. According to this story, there are bishops and leaders throughout the World Council of Churches and the Conference of European Churches that have all agreed to participate in this. I'm watching the clock, so once we hit noon, I will invite us to pray and then be signing off. Again, a reminder that we will have Lenten worship tonight at 6:30, so join in for that for the next live stream today. Yes, we got the email, Suzanne. Thank you very much for that. So that is helpful. We will need to continue to pray for the folks around Miami and Fort Lauderdale who are struggling with this most deeply. Okay, we are down to 2 minutes. It's a rather remarkable thing when Christians can come together worldwide and agree to do this together when so often we can decide not to agree on so many things. All right, a few more folks joining in. One of the things to look for next week during this time slot, Wednesdays at noon, is we want to have an open prayer time. We're looking for a prayer leader who will be able to pray through our printed prayer list that we receive, but also allow you through the live chat to be able to request prayer. So essentially a weekly prayer circle. We're also working on getting a hotline up where you can either call or email prayer requests directly that way, because I'm sure we have families around the state and around the country and around the world that can use our prayers. All right, I just see it roll. The clock has just rolled over to 11:59. So let us keep silence and prepare ourselves for prayer with Christians throughout the world, to pray for our countries, our leaders, and for healing from this plague. Lord, remember us in your kingdom and remember your world as you taught us to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.